Good. Thank you so much for being on the show. I'm so excited to have you on.
I'm excited to be here.
So, before I get into the music questions and everything, considering the circumstances that we are in right now, how's everything holding on your end during these quarantine times?
Everything's, I think it's been a mix that I've heard for people. Some people it's been um, a great reflection time. Some people have really exploded through this. It's been a great thing for some people that really had some time to reflect and find out what they wanted to do. And so for me, it's kind of been nice. I've been able to do some paint jobs and look a little more into work. It actually made me stop doing what I was doing and give myself other distractions. So I was really able to work hard for some good stuff. So it's been good. How's it been for you?
I've had my share of ups and downs here and there. Got laid off, then I got my job back. So, um,
Well,
I'm
congratulations. I'm glad you're
yeah,
back on it.
very very fortunate, and um, just hanging in there for the most part. Just as cliche as this may sound, just taking it one day at a time. Just staying home, following the guidelines, wearing a mask if I'm out the house, wearing a mask at work especially. Um, but I'm doing okay. A lot better now than I was a few months back. Um, I got a chance to play your brand new song, and it's called "Say What You Mean." And girl,
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You
Yes, sorry.
yeah, it's great timing. A song of the summer now officially here. Nice leadway to the summer type of song.
Yes, that's what I've always thought of. I've actually had it in the bag for a couple of years, and I've always loved it. Loved the vibe. It's fun. It's free, and I feel like with everything happening, it was a great time to just release some good vibes. And
Yes,
so
definitely.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad you
Yeah.
like it.
Yes, definitely an encouraging time to put that song out. It's just one of those songs that you have something special with this song. Just you being in the studio, working on the vocals and everything, and just it was meant. And I'm glad you released this song. And that term can be used in so many scenarios and situations. Say what you mean. It's
Yes,
yeah,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, whether it's a friend, whether it's family, whether it's your partner romantically, like, communications, it's so important, communications is. I did a communications degree received my communications degree at U of L, University of Louisville. I think I was actually, when I wrote this, I was still in school. It was kind of late at night, and I was like, I liked this beat. The producer Malachi, he had produced it, and I'd heard it, fell in love with it. I didn't really know what to say on it, and then I just kind of kept listening to it. And I think at the time it was relevant to communication. Like you just sometimes find yourself mentally begging for someone. Just what are you thinking? Just say it. Come on, say what you mean.
in the words of
So, and that was
yeah,
well, that in the words of who?
in the words of a famous comedian, say it with your chest. That's
Yes,
yeah,
Kevin Hart.
very very true. Say what you mean is the name of the song, and it's out on all digital music platforms. Make sure you go stream it, go purchase it, and once you do all of that, you share it to your friends, and they can share it to their friends, and
Yeah.
don't hide the good music for yourself. Just spread it. Sharing is caring. This is one of those
Thank you.
songs. This is one of those songs that you definitely gonna be enjoying all summer long. it's
Yes, it's a
that
summer bop, the
yes,
summer jam. That's what we're
some
calling it.
yeah, yeah, summer bop. I'm gonna go with bop. I mean, jam is cool, but we're gonna say that's a bop. That's a bop.
It's a bop. Yeah.
Yeah. so so you being from you are you originally from Louisville, or did you live other play areas before going to Louisville?
So I moved to Louisville about 5 years ago to go to school. I came from Maysville, Kentucky, but I did spend probably equal share of time between Ohio, Lebanon, Ohio, and Maysville, Kentucky. But I finished high school, all of my high school time at Maysville. So
Okay, I got love for the Buckeye State. I got love for Ohio. I got some stomping grounds. I've been in Cincinnati, Columbus for over a decade
oh, yeah, they're,
before I
they're
moved.
passionate about it there, like UK's passionate, or Lexington's passionate about
Yeah,
UK.
yeah, yeah,
Same, same passion.
yeah, yeah. When I first moved to Lexington, I'm surrounded by Kentucky fans, and I'm this Ohio guy. Like, what are you on? You can UL. I'm like, I'm guess I'm UK. I'm
Oh, you
surrounded.
pick UK?
I mean, college.
Bandwagon.
Yes.
Bandwagon.
Oh no, it's it's circumstances. It's just I don't know. I mean, I'm a basketball person nonetheless, but UK. I guess because I moved there. That wasn't my choice. I moved there with my family, so it's like okay, I'll be UK, and it's so I know Louisville. This rivalry, college basketball especially. I get it. And I've been friends with a lot of people in the local music scene in Louisville, and I've always felt like Louisville has such an incredible music scene. So many talented musicians like yourself, and I feel like they just keep growing. They're gonna keep rising. They're gonna keep getting better. You being in Louisville and you seen everything that's happening in Louisville these past couple of years. How do you feel about the music scene that is out in Louisville right now?
I agree with you. I think that people are catching on, that there's a lot of hidden talent here, and I think that they're becoming more aware that we exist and that we've got some good people here. We just need those good people to get out, share it. A lot of really good people just kind of don't go for it, They don't release that fire, or they don't do too many shows, or whatever it may be. So, but I think it's definitely shaking. We're definitely waking some people up.
Very, very true. Jack Harlow doing extraordinary things. Bryson Tiller doing incredible things. He's got a Grammy in his resume. I mean, the dude did get to collaborate with Rihanna. I mean, it don't get any better than that. So,
Right?
so way to go, Bryson.
Yeah, he made it.
Yeah, that if that's not the minute, then I don't know what is. Like that Rihanna,
Right.
one of the biggest names in music today. Uh, so wow, there's a lot of good happening. There's a lot of tragic events that's happening as well. With this movement is happening with protests. Um, I've had interactions with my non-black friends and how they feel about it. And I made a post on social media, and at the end of that post, I said, I wonder if I was meant to be here. And then I thought I was going to get like a negative backlash from it. And then I got so much love from my non-black friends They kind of understood what I came from. Um, and I'm all for the protest. I'm all for people getting their voices heard. Um, it's there's a lot of change that has happened, but there's still more work to be done. Um,
Yeah.
with from what I've been reading with Breonna Taylor situation, one of the officers have been fired. The two others still have the job. So I get the progress, but again, there's more work to be done. From your side of things, you've been in Louisville, and majority of the protest is happening there. Like, how do you feel about everything that's going on right now?
I mean, it's been a lot of peaceful protesting. I think that media are very good at showing all the bad and showing all the ugly, but and it scared a lot of people out of the support and out of the marching. But it has been so peaceful and full of love in a lot of ways that have not been shown through media. So I think that it's important for people to keep in mind that, along with the protesting, we need to be voting, we need to use our rights. And, signing petitions, maybe donating, find a way to actually proactively help or actively help, I guess. If that means going out, showing your face and protesting, great, but take that extra step and vote and keep yourself educated so that if someone happens to have an ear about what's going on and why we're acting this way, they can properly educate, maybe half believer and fully get them to that understanding. So yeah, I think those are the few things that we can control and can do something about to help.
That is very
And
true.
that's
Very, very true.
about it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's very true. You know, voting, obviously the primaries coming up here in Kentucky. A lot of people going with the absentee ballot. I've already got my ballot and I've already put it in, and I'll just put out there. I'm voting for Charles Booker um, in the primary. I like him. I like what he brings to the table, and he's really getting a lot of momentum right now. Um, so I'm rooting for him. I hope he wins the primary, and we hope for the best. So yes, protesting. You know, I'm all for it. But more importantly, get on the polls and vote. For us
Yeah.
Kentuckians out there, I know there's a lot of chatter that's out there. Get your voice heard. Do. You got from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you don't go with the absentee ballot route, or if you don't get your ballot by Tuesday, you still can go to the polls and vote. That is very, very important. We can really make some change out there if we go out there and vote for sure. Uh, so
Yeah, I think that. Go ahead.
yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, yeah. I've already said what I said, so I'm sorry. We kind of cutting each other off back and forth.
This whole conversation, there's so much to talk about, and I could go on and on and on about it.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm willing to have topics like this on the show, so it's for a lot of people. Um, you know, I enjoy your song, and I'm hoping. I know a lot of people are hoping that you have more music in the works. So, will this lead into more music in the coming months, or maybe an EP full-length album? What's next for Leah as far as more music as far as that is concerned?
Yeah, so I'm just enjoying things. I'm just enjoying making music, releasing music, and sharing music. So as I'm inspired and as I need that expressionism, and as I um, have the money to do so, because if you didn't know, dealing with this music stuff is expensive. If you want people to actually get to hear it, promoting a little bit and things like that, really, so people actually hear you. So, but other than that, I just want to enjoy it. I want music to be something that is an escape and something that I allow others to share with me. So that's kind of where I am with that. So with that, yes, I do have some stuff that I am working on currently. So I won't starve you to death. I'll say that.
Hey, you do what you gotta do. If you I'm perfectly fine if you got another song under your belt next week or the week after. But if not, I enjoy the song "Say What You Mean." Definitely something to vibe to. I definitely enjoy it, and with this pandemic that we are in, a lot of artists are not able to perform or let alone travel for a while. So people talk about supporting local music, independent music. Obviously, this is definitely a time to do it. So stream the music, purchase the music. Well, mostly purchase music, and spread the word. Um, this is a
Absolutely.
so your local artists will definitely appreciate um if you are able to do so. Um, so before I let you go, Leah, why don't you go ahead and promote your social media links, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or any other links people need to check out.
Absolutely, yes. So my name is, my artist is Leah Lakiah. That is spelled LeahLakIah. That is my tag for Instagram. If you do Leah Lakiah Nelson, you'll find me on Facebook. You'll also get to see some other fun things that I get into, just so you can get to know a little bit more about me. And also, I wanted to let you know, we were kind of talking about the movement, and also performing. So next Friday, the second part of a um, virtual concert
Mm-hmm.
that I recently recorded for, they will be releasing it next Friday. If you go to bossworld.net, and that's where you'll see the two-part concert that we did in celebration of Juneteenth. Yesterday they released the first portion, and then next week you'll get to catch me in the second half. So that's at bossworld.net next Friday. And Leah Lakiah just recently released Say What You Mean, found on all platforms. So go stream, go play, go share, and have a good time with it, please. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, definitely. Happy belated Juneteenth, everyone. Um, it's good to see that day is getting a little bit more recognition. For what I've been hearing, some states have made it a federal holiday. Um, so we're making strides out here.
Yes.
It's a good thing. And and who knows, Kentucky? I just heard Governor Bashir make a proclamation of it trying to make it into a holiday here as well. So finger crossed in that regard. But so again, if you ain't familiar with Juneteenth, please check it out. Go look it up. Go Google it. And learn from it. Educate yourselves and talk to your friends
Exactly.
about it. And just it's something. It's it's worth reading, recognizing, pretty much. I just want. But Leah,
Absolutely.
great chatting with you. Thank you so much for being on the show. Continued success, and stay safe out there. Well, I'll see you perform in person one day.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.